Good morning, Steele Knights. I'm Rika Cunningham.
And I'm Olivia Guerra.
And this is your Steele Nightly News.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Credit recovery is today after school in room F227.
ISF tutoring is now available to help prepare for the math and reading portions of exams. Here's the schedule if you'd like to join.
Sign up for the ASVAB today in the school library or with your school counselor, and be at the meeting after school with the area focus in math today in F247 with Ms. Lira.
The football banquet is next week on Monday, February 10th at 6 p.m. in the Shirt Civic Center.
Athletes and trainers do not need to purchase tickets, and no tickets will be sold today after school, so plan accordingly.
You can purchase your tickets online on My School Bucks. Each ticket is $25 per person.
Or if you're interested in learning more about the cheerleading and mascot tryouts for next school year, plan to attend the mandatory parent and potential cheerleading and mascot meeting.
On Wednesday, February 12th at 6 p.m. in the auditorium, tryout packets will be passed out.
Congratulations to Color Guard for placing 4th at their Winter Guard competition last Saturday at Harlandale.
And now to a Black History Month special. Hi, my name is Muir.
Mr. Sanders.
And I'm Deja Jones, and we're going to be talking about Black History Month while preparing soul food. Yes, so today we have homemade mashed potatoes and then a bunch of seasoning.
Cornbread.
Cake, 7-Up cake. Yeah, so we're just going to be preparing it while we're just giving you a history lesson, basically. So I'm going to start the first question off by asking, what does Black History Month mean to you?
To me, Black History Month is kind of like an opportunity to celebrate the contributions that were made by African Americans throughout history.
Okay. So why is soul food such a big part of our culture?
Soul food originally started like as kind of like a combination between African traditions and just kind of using what was available to us during slavery. And so since the quality of the food that was given to us wasn't that great, people had to kind of be creative in the way that they made food taste good. So that's why you get all the different flavors and seasonings, just trying to make it taste good. And so over time, that kind of evolved into the food category that we know it as today.
What kind of foods did you grow up on?
What type of foods did I grow
Yes,
up
like
on?
traditional soul food.
Fried chicken, collard greens, okra, that type of stuff.
So the history behind the month, do you know who the founder was?
So Black History Month got started by a guy by the name of Dr. Carter Woodson. And I think when he originally started, his plan was just to kind of bring like notoriety to people who would have otherwise been recognized. And so when it first got started, it was only a week long, and he chose the week where Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, his birthdays were. So yeah, that's how it got it started. I would have to say like Barack Obama, and not because of anything that, like any of his political policies or anything like that, but just because I was a teenager when he got elected, and so like coming from the community that I came from, like there was always like a perception that there was like kind of like a limit on what Black people could achieve, and so like most of us were like steered to like kind of excel in like sports or like some form of entertainment. And so, like, watching him get elected, that was kind of like the first time I realized that there were avenues outside of those arenas that I could go to and still kind of be financially successful.
Well, what is one important thing that you want the audience to know and why?
I would probably say that because I think there's a lot of misconceptions about African history, and so like I think without African history, there would not be Black history. And I think that people tend to look at African history as only being like the civilizations that existed like in Egypt, and like kind of everything south of the Sahara was just like uncivilized tribes and things like that. But I think that people should know that Africa does have a history that started before the transatlantic slave trade, and that like there were kingdoms that were ruled by rich kings, and they had cities that were that had trade routes that extended to Europe and the Middle East. And I think that's important for people to know that there is a history that goes beyond just slavery and us being on boats and then coming over here.
That was a great answer. Here comes Alec.
Do you guys know that the richest person in history was a man named Mansa Musa?
And who was he?
He was a king of Mali.
Thank you so much for watching. This is Mia Moore. I'm David Jones.
Mr. Sanders.
Oh, wait, I'm eating right now. I'm out for reality.
Yeah, definitely.
This has been your Steele Nightly News. I'm Olivia Guerra.
And I'm Rika Cunningham.
And we'll see you next time. Remember, it isn't where you come from, it's where you're going that counts.
Audio Jungle.
What'd you say?
My stamp of approval has been stamped.
Good
Can't
job.
see you. You're too light, actually.
Paul, good job on the mashed potatoes.
You look like God. Hold it.
Mood right now. Hey, who wanna be my babe for Valentine's Day?
Hey, who wanna be my Valentine? You can sign up. My Instagram's at Ophivia. You can DM me. I probably won't reply. Just being honest.